What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. I had to do this because apparently a lot of fans are really trying to give Tank Davis backlash over the fight being at a catch weight with Ryan Garcia. Okay, now listen, bro. I am seeing and guys, from the source that I see, from these fans that are having issues with Tank and giving Tank a lot of backlash. Different media outlooks, different social media outlooks, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm looking at I read a lot of comments because I really do like to see the fans engage in these big fights. So I like to see what they have to say, and I like to see what they have to complain about, and I also like to see the contradictions that are being made by any fan base. Okay. So I wanted to talk about it. These guys want to talk. They're throwing shit on this fight. They're saying that Tank has ruined the fight because they made it because he made it a catch weight. Well, guys, you will first and foremost have to understand that catch weights are a part of the sport. Now, I agree. I don't care for catch weights. I don't like catch weights either. But however, this is a part of the sport that's just gonna stick around forever. You know, Ryan Garcia's talked about moving up at 140. We all know. Now, here's my thing. Here's my thing with this. Now, we all know if you guys are so mad at Ryan for having to fight Tank at a catch weight, then why did you not push Ryan? And I'm talking to the Ryan Garcia fans that have an issue with the catch weight, right? Why did you not push Ryan to go ahead and fight Devin Haney? Devin Haney wouldn't have fought him at a catch weight. Devin Haney had the belt. So Ryan has never been a legitimate champion, bro. I don't know if you guys don't remember that, but Ryan he's never held a major title. He's held an interim. Those are the great value titles. He's never been a world champion. Ryan Garcia has never been a world champion. So I want you guys to remember that, okay? But he had the opportunity to become one, but he didn't want to fight Devin Haney, all right? Now, listen. You guys that are upset about this fight being at a catch weight, Tank Davis is, for you casuals or Johnny-come-latelys or guys that are just running with the catch weight narrative, Tank Davis is not the first and will not be the last person to fight at a catch weight, right? To make a fight at a catch weight. Some of the most famous fighters, bro, I can think, bro, Floyd Mayweather versus Juan Manuel Marquez was at a catch weight of 146. Now, Floyd didn't make the weight, I think purposely. I think it was at 140, might have been 144. I think one of them. Manny Pacquiao is the king. Like bro. Him versus Miguel Cotto was at a catch weight of 145. Him versus Antonio Margarito was at a catch weight of 150. Manny Pacquiao's done catch weights. All right, some of your favorite fighters in the history, actually probably all of your favorite fighters in history have done a catch weight at least once in their career. Shoot, I can take it back. Bernard Hopkins. Since we talking about Ryan Garcia, Bernard Hopkins. Do you guys not remember? Or you probably didn't know because you guys weren't. You guys are Johnny-come-latelys. Did you know that Bernard Hopkins versus Kelly Pavlik? You remember that fight? That was at a catch weight of like I think 170 pounds. Gotti versus Ward. Those are catch weights, right? Okay. Shoot, let's take it all the way back. Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tommy Hearns too. That was at a catch weight of 164. You know, like, so it's like, bro, you guys are acting like Tank Davis invented this, man. He's not the first person to do this, and he won't be the last. Now, yeah, and I don't even want to get on all of Canelo's catch weights. I talked about that in the other video. That dude, I think he probably, out of all the fighters I just named, he probably had the most fights at catch weights. Canelo. But, now, I want to talk about people are upset saying that Tank Davis really has no right to be flexing the A side, bro. Yes, Tank Davis is the A side, whether you guys want to admit it or not, right? Listen, in boxing, when it comes to negotiations, it is business first, legacy second. All right, who draws the most money? All right, now first of all, when it comes down to legacy, bro, neither one of these guys have a Hall of Fame resume, you know. Now, Tank's resume is slightly better than Ryan Garcia's. We all know that, but neither has a Hall of Fame resume, right? But, however, Tank Davis generates way more money, or generates more money in general than Ryan Garcia. You guys like to often go to Ryan Garcia's social media, but bro, his followers are obviously not equating to his damn ticket sales. I'm gonna give you a prime example, and and this example shuts down all the Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, who's the real A-side. This argument alone shuts it down, okay? Ryan Garcia, and you guys can fact check anything I say, all right? Anything I say, fact check me, all right? Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna was in LA at the Crypto Arena, right? Formerly known as the Staples Centers, right? Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna fought there, and they did 14,000 tickets, right? Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna did 14,000 tickets at this Crypto Arena, right? Tank Davis fought Isaac Cruz at the same arena. At the time, I believe it was called the Staples Centers, though, when Tank Davis and Cruz fought. But the same arena, same place, same venue, same in Los Angeles, California, right? Tank Davis versus Isaac Cruz did 15,000 tickets, right? Now, I know what the casuals are gonna say, right? Well, that's just 1,000 more, bro. That's just 1,000 more. Wow, he did 1,000 more, so that makes him an A-side because he just did 1,000 more tickets. Here's the problem that you guys don't want to talk about. Ryan Garcia's home is California. Tank Davis is from the East Coast. Ryan Garcia is from California. So you mean to tell me that this dude from the East Coast can come to your home and outsell you in the same venue, and you got a problem with him being the A-side? Stop it. You guys gotta stop it, because now you're forcing me to have to put these facts on you, which makes it comes off as if I don't like Ryan Garcia. I like the dude. I do. I like him. I like him. He a cool dude. But facts are facts. Numbers don't lie, bro. Tank is from Baltimore. Ryan is from California. Tank came to California and outsold that man in his own home, but y'all have a problem with him being the A-side. And before you try to say that Isaac Cruz sold a damn thing, let's not forget nobody knew who Isaac Cruz was, which is why you guys had an issue with that fight being on pay-per-view. So did I. I had an issue with the fight being on pay-per-view. Nobody knew who Isaac Cruz was really. We knew somewhat of him, but nobody knew who Isaac Cruz was. So don't try to say Isaac did that, bro, because he didn't. Ryan Garcia is bringing out, Tank Davis is bringing out LeBron James and all these other famous athletes to his fights. Okay, so that clarifies everything, bro. All right, Ryan Garcia did like 12,000 at the Almadome against, I can't remember who that fight was. Who did he fight? Oh, what's that dude named Tagaholt or whatever his name is, right? Yeah. At the Almadome, 12,000, all right? Good numbers. Good numbers. Just like the 14,000 he did at the Crypto Arena. That 14,000, that's good numbers. 14,000, that's good numbers. He generated like 1.5 off of that, right? That's cool. But then you got Tank Davis at the Capital One Arena against Hector Garcia. Another fight that the guys that don't like Tank, They like to say another fight that nobody asked for, right? But at the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C., Tank Davis just put up 19,000, generated $5 million in ticket revenues. Come on, bro. You guys got to stop this, man. Whether you guys don't like, and we can't talk about pay-per-view because Ryan's never been on pay-per-view before. All right? During the pandemic, Ryan versus what's his name? Did 4,000 tickets. 4,000 tickets. Tank Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz did 8,000 tickets, bro. Tank Davis is outselling Ryan Garcia in every way, bro. So whether you guys want to admit it or not, whether you guys like it or not, guess what? Tank Davis is the A-side. And this thing is the A-side. The guys in the A-sides do. All right? Now, again, I don't like catch weights. I don't. All right? I don't. But I understand that comes with the sport. All right? It was plenty of fights. Like, bro, I knew, like, going back to Bernard Hopkins versus Kelly Pavlik, I knew what Bernard Hopkins was doing. Kelly Pavlik versus Jermaine Taylor, too, was at a catchweight of 165 or 164. Kelly Pavlik looked a lot more lethargic and slow, so and was not able to knock out Jermaine Taylor in the rematch because Kelly Pavlik didn't look his best at 165 or 164, whatever it was. So Bernard Hopkins then has the idea of, oh shoot, he just beat the guy that beat me twice, so let me take him up to 170 because he already looked bad at 165. I know how the game goes. Checkmate. But here's the thing though, bro. Here's the thing. Because I feel like I already know what's gonna happen. Should Tank beat Ryan Garcia, y'all are gonna just throw this up. Y'all not gonna let this go, right? But just like Kelly Pavlik, just like all the other examples that I just listed with guys that have fought, just like all of them, bro, guess what? They still signed up for the fight, bro. They still signed the fight knowing all the stipulations that they had to go through. Now, yeah, does Ryan Garcia deserve credit for that? Absolutely, because Ryan is showing how much he wants to fight with Tank. So I give Ryan credit for that, yeah. But guess what? He still signed up for it. So he still has a job to do. So he knew the stipulations coming in this fight before even signing. All right. So at the end of the day, just like all the other guys, all the guys that lost to Canelo at a catchweight, they still lost. They still signed up for the fight, so they still got a job to do. And should he not be able to beat Tank, then guess what? He lost to Tank. That's a 1 on his record. All right. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?